Bye, Oakland.
Good. The coffee. All right, at Go Rentals. Okay, 우리 렌터카 now inside. 자, 허브톤으로 Let's go.
뉴질랜드에서 드라이빙 하는 거 어때요? 긴장되지 않아요?
아니요, so far so good.
In the roundabout, take the exit to the left onto Cook Street.
Butter chicken meat pie, ham and cheese croissant. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had to be public for a certain time.
So excited. Brown Hobbiton. So sitting next to me is this very lovely gentleman. His name is called Craig. If you go, maybe you go a drink break. Good morning.
Morning.
Toilets facility available. There's also a facility for people who can take a smoke. And of course, while taking while taking a 10-minute break over there, do remember to collect your first free drink. Okay? And if you can't finish the drink, you can bring it for lunch. Okay, in another location which I will bring you later on. Now, of course, at this point in time, I'd like to prepare you for a location which I consider is very important, and it's on your right. And here you see some of the Romney ship racing around. So of course, this is a location, okay, where during the filming season we call it the base camp because we have a lot of trailers parked here, and these trailers are the location where our actors, our costume people, our prop people, and our makeup artists all gather to work whenever there is filming going on. And of course, to make sure that people have enough to eat, okay, all meals are served here in marquee, which is elected also right at the base camp. And people here have got so much good food that if eventually all of them grow to become more and more like hawks.
A wizard is never late, Dr. Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
I just can't get over how big these trees are. They're beautiful.
Amazing, amazing. So before we head in, folks, we're going to have green Hobbiton umbrellas. We've been...
Let me do one more here from this angle. Okay, ready?
When he saw the tree, he said, "Hooray! I found all my tree conditions." Okay, of course, no. When he saw the tree, he said, "That is my party tree." And people were wondering, a party tree in a swampy area like this? And of course, Peter Jackson said, "Okay, not to worry." And these kids. That's the way to do it.
I think I'll be able to walk in there. Yeah. Yeah, some of my shirt. Not gonna hurt vertically challenged. This is a pretty good impression.
I see everyone busy today, especially the guys.
Hey, they're everywhere.
Yeah, same as you. Well, how about scramble? yeah, thank you very much. Oh. Just one. Alright, does anyone wants a picture here? If you want a picture at the dining, I'm very happy to do it for you. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ever happened in this house? Alright, okay, because this house was only ready in December 2023. So you're all very fortunate. Okay, if you come earlier, you can visit. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. So of course, no, the interior will actually.
Oh, okay. Make one this big too. I don't know. It's the middle here.
Apple cider?
Okay, you got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, this time of year, it's really sort of struggling with water and that just won't happen in general. But I'm really pleased that it stays so green.
Wow. Place looks amazing. Oh, buffet. Wow.
Bring the fires and the other disasters.
Considered one of the best places to go.
Boom.
And now I think it'll be the opposite. My point exactly.
I just wanted to thank you again for coming along and experiencing Hobbiton. Very, very proud of that. There's some little special magical places, I'm sure you'll agree, down here at the bottom of the world. So please sit back and enjoy your ride, and we'll have a look at a few hopper clips, shall we?
Thank you so much. Take care.
Just realised you have to go to the
Goodbye, Hobbiton.
Is it the boxing? Oh,